What's up, Xiaomi fans? Christian here. Welcome back to All About Me. And I have here the Redmi Pad, the hottest budget tablet there is right now with Xiaomi, which has some great and impressive specs, including a 10.61 inches display with a 90Hz buttery smooth screen, and also it has a quad speaker which supports Dolby Atmos. It is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 and it has a huge 8000 mAh battery. Not only that, it has a flagship level unibody design. So we're gonna look closer to those specs that I've mentioned, but first things first, let's unbox this device. First thing is we have the Redmi Pad wrapped securely with its key specs printed. And underneath that, we also have the charger, which is at 22.5 watts, but the device only supports 18 watts. It also comes with a Type A to Type C cable for you to charge your device. It also comes with a warranty card and a SIM ejector pin. Let me now open this cover and let's see how it looks. Alright, so it has really a good stylish design. It is pretty thin, as you can see. Look at that, it's super thin, it's super light. For its dimensions, it has a 250 by 38mm by 157.98mm by 7.05 millimeter, and its weight is 445 grams. Not too heavy, not too light as well. It is just nice for you to hold, and it's quite easy to hold because it's thin. It doesn't slip easily off from your palm. So let me check out what we have here at the back. It seems like it's anti-fingerprint or anti-glare back. It's something like a matte finish, but you still have fingerprints in it, so it's not anti-fingerprint. And you'll have the Redmi logo, plus you'll see the camera panel. It only has a single camera, which we're gonna talk more about later. It is an 8 megapixel camera. It is quite thin because it seems that it's not the most powerful camera you have on a device or a mobile device. And on the side, we can find that there is a tray. This is not a SIM tray. This is just an SD card tray. You couldn't put any SIM card on this device, but you can actually expand the memory. So there are like two microphones, and there is the volume buttons. And at the top, you'll have the power button, and then you'll also see two of its speakers, which has the print Dolby Atmos. And at the bottom, you'll have the secondary speakers, which are two speakers as well, and there is a Type-C port. And this is the graphite gray. You can also find other colors like moonlight silver and mint green. Let me power this up and we're gonna explore its software. And looking at its display, I would say that they are pretty okay. It's not super thick compared to those previous versions. It's slightly thicker in my own taste, but nevertheless it doesn't, or it will not affect any of your viewing experience on this device. It is a 10.61 inches LCD display and up to 90Hz refresh rate. Screen resolution is 1200 by 2000. Color-wise, it has over 1 billion colors, and it has a built-in blue light reduction, so which is pretty good. And I would say it's pretty responsive. I have no issues scrolling or navigating through the device, as well as watching some videos. But if you look really close, up close, you can see that it's not as sharp compared to like your mobile phones, or compared to the previous version of the Xiaomi, or compared to the Xiaomi Pad 5. But nevertheless, most of the videos that you watch online are not really super sharp, so you will not notice any difference. But this is already a pretty much good display if you ask me. It has a perfect size, to be honest. It is easy to hold, but unfortunately I couldn't hold it like that. It's very awkward for me to hold on one hand. It seems that it's gonna slip, so if I'm gonna hold it in one hand, I'm gonna hold it like touching the screen and all. So, well, that's still pretty much okay if you don't have any cover, but you can always get a cover probably by Xiaomi. I'm not sure how much it is, but you can check like other third-party vendors like AliExpress. So I'll be putting some links in the description. You can check that out. Right, more in its display, it also supports dark mode. Although this is not an AMOLED screen, but it also supports dark mode. You can schedule your dark mode. You can also change the color scheme. You can have vivid, saturated, or standard. You can also customize the color temperature and brightness level. You can also set it to auto. I would say that's pretty much okay with its screen size, with the resolution. Not the sharpest there is, but this is way better than most devices out there. Out from the box, you'll have the 13.1.1, but there's an additional update that's available, which is the 13.1.2. And then in terms of the Android version, it already comes with the Android 12. I find this page pretty awkward. It's showing blank on the other side, and on the other side has the Android 12 logo. And talking about its performance, the benchmark scores are not really that fantastic, but playing games or even just navigating through the device is actually quite smooth. I didn't have any issues, but so far I only tried it in a few games, and also like not so heavy stuff, just like browsing, watching some videos, which is what really is this device is for. It's not really for those high-end applications, but basic day-to-day applications. It has fast charging, but it's only 18 watts. I'm pretty much sure that it will really take time for you to charge this device because of its 8,000 milliamp hour battery, and so far the battery has been very good on this device. It has a big battery. It has a software that manages the battery well. Pretty great in terms of its battery usage, both on the hardware and the software. So not only that, it also comes with this 22.5 watts charger inside the box. All right, let's talk about the camera. Front and back cameras are both 8 megapixel. I would say that this is really basic quality of the photo for both. So this is the quality of the video using the 8 megapixel back camera. I would say the audio is pretty much good because I've tested this a few times, but the color wise, it seems that it is oversaturated in some areas. On the white areas, it seems that it's actually washed off, close to wash off. And I mean, my lips probably, this area, it's oversaturated. It's not the natural color, but nevertheless, this is quite a basic camera. It would still be usable, but anyways, you won't be taking videos bringing a tablet outdoors. Let me know what you think of this quality. All right, so this is the quality of the video indoors. I have my lighting here. I would say it's not the best. It's pretty decent, this 8 megapixel camera, but I would say this is already very good if you use it for maybe Google Meet or maybe you Zoom or even just like video calls to your friends. So this is already a pretty decent quality. Let me know what you think. And the speakers are powerful, whether you play your games or probably you watch your videos or just doing some loudspeaker music.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way.
I would say that this is not for all, this tablet. It is basically for like maybe for work or maybe for just like entertainment. In terms of gaming, there are like selected games that it can play on this device because it's not ultra powerful, but nevertheless you'll have much fun on this tablet. But for me personally, I would probably use a case for this tablet to protect it, and for me easier to carry around because I'm not comfortable just holding it like that. Let me know what you think. Leave down a comment below, and as always, I'll see you on the next video.